it's your girl MissRessaT. Welcome to another Entrepreneur Friday video on my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. So far we have learned from an online store boutique, we have learned from a social media marketer, and we have learned from an event planner. And today we have a graphic designer here with us to discuss her business and some tips that she may have for future entrepreneurs. If you missed any of those videos, check out the Entrepreneur playlist. It will be located in the description box and the iCard in the video. So without further ado, I am here with Miss Shanice Carter. Miss Shanice Carter is a graphic designer. She is the owner of LaRoyal Printing and several umbrella companies. I will let her introduce herself and tell you more about her businesses.
My name is Shanice Carter, and I am the owner of LaRoyal Printing. I also own the Royal Event Company, which is an event planning company here in Sumter, as well as a co-owner of Spatacular SC, which is a spa servicing company for spa parties as well as Nerf parties for boys, and we provide them on the go.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So as you can see, Miss Shanice has a lot going on, you guys. This is definitely someone that you should follow. As always, I will have all her information in the description bar for her businesses, for her Instagram and all that great stuff. I'm going to try to start inserting like pictures of these wonderful people work so you can see it, but I definitely encourage you to click on all their information. Her printing company, she does sell on Etsy and other, have a website in different places where you can order if you're not here locally. Now your events, you just do those locally, is that correct?
I actually started doing them here, so I branched out to other areas of South Carolina, but I want to kind of expand and do North Carolina, different states. So
okay.
But right now we're located here in Sumter, South Carolina.
Okay, so definitely stay in touch with her so when she does expand, you guys can get in touch with her to see the great works that she does for parties today. So Miss Carter, what inspired you to start LaRoyal Printing, and how did you turn that thought, that idea into a reality?
Well, pretty much I started LaRoyal Printing when I was 14 years old. It kind of happened out of nowhere. I had a lot of family members that would contact me for things such as programs, invitations, and even t-shirts. And I got my start pretty much with a basic computer and a basic printer. I would do things for my family members, not getting paid, and my mom said, you know what, maybe you should go into business with this. So I started my business when I was just 14 years old, and I actually expanded that around school. I would make shirts, photo shirts for my friends and their family, and I was actually getting paid to do that. So I branched out from there, and here we are today.
Awesome. So LaRoyal Printing became your full-time job?
Yes, it did.
Awesome, awesome. So how did you get to that point? Like, man.
It took a lot of hard work and dedication. I did not want to just put my feet out there and say, this is all I'm going to do. I actually worked 16 on up to 23. I tried it and it didn't work, so I went back into the workforce. But about 2 years ago, actually 2 years yesterday, marked the day that I actually said, I'm done with working for other people. I'm going to do this wholeheartedly. I put my faith in God, and it actually has been working out for me. So
awesome. It
kind of took time for me. I branched out. I opened up other businesses to keep myself afloat, but it actually works out for me.
Right, right. So how did you find those, like you said, you branched out and opened up other businesses. What's your motivation behind that? I know, like you said, okay, now I'm full-time, I got to get this money in, so I got to do it. But I see a lot of companies or a lot of business or entrepreneurs, like we come in the business and we're doing one thing, and then next thing you know, you're doing 10 million other things.
Right.
And then sometimes you lose your niche or what you really came in for. What keeps you focused and, grounded around what initially you're good at?
Okay, pretty much all of my businesses coincide with each other. My printing company, we started out doing invitations, programs, so that kind of turned into me doing events. I actually love decorating. Most of my businesses, I do printed products anyway, so I actually put that into the event planning company as well as our company Spatacular. I print from banners to invitations, programs, I print games, so all of my businesses coincide with each other. So I'm not really, jumping off doing something that I'm not familiar with. It's actually, adding a little bit of touches here and there. So we're staying true to the printing company.
Exactly. So if you can see, if you've been watching all the videos, it's been a consensus. You guys, you stick with what you know, what you love, what your passion is, and then it may bring more opportunities to branch out into other fields, but you don't want to just go out there and do any and everything that yeah, just to make a dollar. Because as an entrepreneur, it does get rough and it's hard to consistently make money, and it takes a while to do that too. I would love to just, I'm full time now with just my job, but honey, I be contemplating every other day on a part time job. But it takes hard work, and she really has put in the hard work. I would really hope you guys check her out and all of her endeavors that she does. So my final question, this is what I've asked everyone: what is your advice and tips for entrepreneurs?
Okay, my advice to all entrepreneurs and people who actually want to become an entrepreneur but are afraid is never give up on your dreams. I have been challenged time and time again. Like I said, I've been doing this since I was 14, and it has been so many times where I just wanted to throw in the towel. And I feel like oftentimes we have to encourage ourselves to keep moving. The most important thing to me is I can't watch what someone else does and think that it'll work for me. We have to kind of live trial and error with our businesses. That's the only way that you're going to be able to continue to be in business. What works for one person won't work for me. So I have had trial and error situations. I have failed and I bounced back like nothing ever happened. So never give up on your dreams. Push yourself hard, and it'll work out in the end.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today,
Thank you for having me.
It's been an absolute pleasure, you guys. If you have any questions for Miss Carter in regards to business, or you want to reach out to her for work or anything, like I said, all her information will be in the description box. You can leave your questions and comments down below. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions for next week's Friday, definitely let me know. And any questions for me, y'all know to always leave those. You can always email me. And this has been another segment of Entrepreneur Friday with your girl, MissRessaT. Don't forget to live, learn, record, and then share, y'all. Smooches.